I know about it. It's months ago. How are we today, guys? I am both happy and sad today. Which one would you like to hear first? The reason why I'm happy or the reason why I'm sad? Which one would be better? Let me know, because I'd like to share information with you, if I could. All right, so we had a security problem the last time. Yeah, canteen's out of water. Great. So we need more water. That's what I'm hearing here, right? We need more water. Oh man, what? No water at all? Completely out of water. On the double, people. I think the water extractor is next. It's gonna be way over here. And we want it to be very quickly. So if we could prioritize that, that'd be great. I can't have people dying because of no water already. That would just be silly. No food? Wait a minute, what? I left us in great shape. What happened? Bad news first. Always makes things better when you go to... Okay, bad news. So the bad news is I just now, today, started getting those wonderful little notices from YouTube that says that my... Oh man, that's really big, isn't it? We need to do something about that, don't we? This right here. That's not it. I just started getting those wonderful little notices from YouTube that my content is not suitable for advertisers, you know? The adpocalypse. I just started getting those myself. I have, currently, as far as I can tell, I have 78 videos affected by this. I'm like the most family-friendly guy on YouTube. I'm almost boring. Some would argue I am boring. But, like, I don't know what else I could have done differently with those videos other than maybe, like, just not play the game. I mean, so about 40% or so of the Mass Effect series is getting hit by it. No idea. Maybe it's because we shoot people. A lot of the videos are Long War 2, and a lot of the videos are the current XCOM series as well. Maybe it's because we say shit in them. I don't know. Which curse words are not allowed and which ones are. I don't know. But I'm not really going to change the way I do things. So, like, just get over it, you sissies. I don't know how else to say it. We are fixing this. Are we making this? Come on, let's go. This is all the materials are delivered. I need a guy to come out here and fix this. It's a really long trek. We probably should get an airlock on this side. Well, he's got one here, but like, it's a pretty long trek to get there. Got the water extractor now, though, so that's good. I'm gonna put another battery in, I think. I don't want to lose power ever. You have the resources to do it, so I'm gonna put another battery right there. So yeah, that's my bad news for today. I am not immune to the adpocalypse, unfortunately. Now, the only videos that have no ads on them, all of them are like fine for ads for the most part. The only ones that have no ads on them at all, like have been demonetized essentially for this problem, is Outlast. There are a couple of episodes of Outlast that somehow managed to skip by the filter entirely. They're completely green on the logo's completely green, full monetization, not even limited, right? But YouTube has a new system for advertisers if you're not aware of it, and it's in my data or in my little dashboard. I will see. I'm trying to think of what else I want to do here while I explain this. I can't multitask very well. I'm sorry, but YouTube has 3 little icons. You either get demonetized, which is no ads at all. You get a yellow $sign, which means that you have limited ads, because some advertisers don't find your content to be friendly for them somehow. And then, is this loud? I feel like it might be a little bit loud for the game. Sorry. And then they have the green $sign, which is full monetization. So a couple of episodes of my Outlast playthrough, full monetization. A a couple of them are completely yellow, and then a couple of them are completely demonetized. I can't put ads on them, which I understand that. It's the episodes where you're kind of like walking around the base trying to survive or whatever, and you you know, you run into those naked guys that are chasing you. It's those episodes, which, like, it makes sense that those would not be... I need these to be a priority. There's so much in here that really needs to happen, so get in here and do this. So that makes sense. But some of this stuff doesn't make any sense at all, like Mass Effect episodes. Like, really? Kidding me? I mean, the one with the nude scene in it, not really nude. It's, like, it shows Liam's ass. Like, whatever. I guess that one's a yellow one. So, like, okay, fine. But the part that makes that really bad is that you can't even review it. Like, they allow you to do manual reviews for the process, which is nice. You can have it manually reviewed by a real person. That's a nice feature. Thank you, YouTube. However, they won't do it unless it's received more than 1,000 views in the last 7 days, which pretty much kicks small channels like me out the window. Because 1,000 views in the last 7 days on old videos? No, that's not going to be possible. So, like, I've submitted them. Let me slow time down really quick here. Ship containing small group of injured miners. They need medicine. Well, we have lots of medicine, so yes, I will go ahead and let you in. But it's you know, old videos, they're not going to get 1,000 views in the last 7 days. That's not going to happen, you know? There's no way in hell that's going to happen. So, you know, those videos will just go limited, and that's fine. I don't really mind that much with the support that a lot of you guys have shown on Patreon and stuff. It really offsets things like this. It really kind of makes up for things like this, and it's just awesome. It's just the way it is. I don't think I need anything really here. I think we're good on resources. Food is the biggest concern right now. I think I could probably use some more bioplastics. Maybe? I could buy the massive storage patent or the colossal plant patent or the big... I could buy any of these. I am trying to work on getting all of it, but I think really what I should do is just sell stuff. I have to treat a few people, but if I sell 60% commission. If I try to grab 200 bucks from him, all right, or this much, I can give you like something like this for it, and then I can just sort of like get money from you that way. Always buy one. Always buy one. Always buy one. I want an even trade, damn you. Quit with your damn commission. Here we go. This works. Let's do this. So we have to treat these guys for injuries, but like we have enough medicine to do it, so I'm okay with it. I think I'm okay with it. What we probably should do is get some more guards. I have... How many guards do I have? Stats, guards, 12, and they're all armed. That should be enough. I think that should be enough. We might get some more. We might get some more. They're all hanging out in here, right? Yeah. So everyone has to go through the guard outpost, and they're all armed. We have 2 spare guns. I think that's probably fine. Anyway, so that's the bad news. The good news, though, you guys might know I've been receiving some game keys and stuff from indie developers and stuff. And I've started reaching out to people. I've started reaching out to developers and stuff, trying to see if I can get review copies and pre-release copies of their games so that I can play them and show them to you guys, you know? That's stuff that I really, like, freaking dream, is to want to, like, actually get review copies and just show them and share them with you guys. You know, be one of the first people to do it, right? And I've been starting to get, contacts with those people. And up until now, it's usually just been really small indie games. It's just really small things that are like, you know, whatever. You know, they're fun. Don't get me wrong. Azure Sky Project was really fun. The train game was pretty fun. We played the Coma the other night. That was really fun too. That had a lot of fun in the Coma. It had some performance problems with the stream, unfortunately, but I had a lot of fun. But these are all really, you know, small indie games, and these are like small developers that want as many people as possible to play their game and show it off so that they can make more sales. And I understand that. That's where like little channels like me really present that opportunity. However, today I just got a message back from the wonderful people who have created Total War Warhammer 2, and they sent me a release copy, a pre-release copy. So I have that to show off now if I want to, which is like, my mind is blown. That's a $60 game, you know? I had no idea that I thought, you know, there's no loss to it. If I throw out a feeler and nothing comes back, then, I mean, you know, whatever. I'm right back where I started anyway. It's no big deal. But for them to be like, yeah, man, give it a shot. It means a ton to me, man. It's kind of awesome. So I probably will start streaming that after Planetbase, for sure. So that's my good news I got today. Good news and bad news, you know. It comes and goes, but mostly good news, I think, because a lot of the videos that were limited monetizing on the channel, a lot of that stuff is old videos. There are a couple cases in XCOM, War of the Chosen, specifically, the one we're doing right now. There are a few cases there where the videos I haven't even published yet, they're unlisted. They're not even live yet, and they already have the yellow $sign. This is like, thanks, YouTube. And of course, I can't have it reviewed until it reaches 1,000 views within a 7-day period. Which normally is not a big deal, except it's an unreleased video on the least popular series on my channel. So I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. I'm probably going to have to say it even again after that. But I do not do this for the money. I do not do this for, like, ad revenue. So, like, if they're going to take it away from me, so be it. It is what it is. I'm going to have a lot of fun. Let me get... I wish I could put another, like, airlock on this side so we could repair this stuff easier, but it doesn't look like I can. We have a lot of power storage, though. Like, there's a period of time here where there's no sun and no wind at all, but we have tons of storage. I think we're fine. So, yeah, you guys are playing with Gatherbot. I don't know, like, would people be genuinely sad if Gatherbot went away? I'm really considering going to Streamlabs for everything instead of splitting it up between this Gatherbot and Streamlabs because right now Streamlabs notifies on bits, and Gatherbot will notify on donations and things like that. Streamlabs does the jar in front of me, but Gatherbot and stuff is doing the bit boss as well as the bounties and stuff. If I switch to Streamlabs for everything, oh cool, they paid me. If I switch to Streamlabs for everything, the bit boss thing would still be there. It would be called a stream boss now instead of a bit boss, but it would still be a thing. It would just look a little different, and it would basically just be cosmetic on your end. My end, it would be going through a different service, but on your end, it would be mostly just cosmetic. And then the Gatherbot thing that you guys are doing here, that would go away. We wouldn't have that anymore. The XP, the little missions, the heists and things that you guys are doing, that would go away, because that's part of Gatherbot. The bounties and stuff would go away too, but I can always do those manually, right? Like, I can always just tell people, you know, like, hey, you know, what's this? I'll do this. I'll sing this song you guys had me do in the last stream or 2 streams ago or whatever. I'll sing this song for, you know, $10 donation or whatever, right? That's all bounties really are in their core. And I can always do that in other ways. So, you know, you'd be a little sad if Gatherbot left. I mean, it's a fun thing. What I might do is I might just have it to where the only thing Gatherbot is doing, because I can still do it like very limited function, right? So what I might do is just have Gatherbot, the only thing it does is the little games and heists and things, and then the bounties. and then that's it. It doesn't do anything else. It doesn't accept donations through the system. It doesn't do the bit boss anymore. It doesn't do any of that stuff, right? It would just be. But I don't know. Maybe the bit boss is a good thing to keep around. It's kind of a nifty little system where, you know, people can crit and stuff, but at the same time, Streamlabs has the stream boss, which does basically the same thing. I don't know if it does crits, but it does basically the same thing. So it's something to play around with, and maybe the next time I stream, I'll do the stream boss instead and see. I'll put Elias in as the stream boss in Streamlabs and see if it works. I don't know. But anyway, so what am I actually working towards right now? You're probably like, why isn't he building anything? It's because I'm talking. Sorry. Tex, I only have one patent. I want to get, in order to beat this planet, I want to get all of these. And then I also want to get all of these. So that's the two goals. I want to get all of these and all of these. And in order to do that, this one's going to be, basically, to get this one, right? And it's not really important to me that I get this, but I can't get this unless I have all of these, right? That's because that is this achievement. So that would give me this one. So the only thing left after that point is to get the population to 100, and then to build the monolith, and then have a population of 300, which is incredibly difficult to do. But I think that, I think if I built another landing pad, turn it only on colonists, and then just ramp up colonist intake, like, people might start starving, but if we can just rush to 300, if we could just rush to 300, we might be able to just pull it off and get the little check mark, and then I can say I'm done. I got it. I don't know. We'll see. Might need to expand this way. Probably a good idea. We could get some more mining going on this way. I'm worried I don't have the staff for it, though. We're kind of short on staff right now. Like, this is a lot of commitment for biologists. What do we have for biologists? We have 28 of them. That seems like a lot, but they're also having to carry things around the base and stuff, and a lot of them don't have the food. And I think that's a problem. Like, a big problem right now is food. Can I add any more meal makers? We have the meat and stuff. We just don't have the meal makers making the food. I'm wondering if I can put another one in here. Doesn't look like it. All right, I might need to put another one in somewhere else. Oh, we can put one in over here. Put another meal maker here. Just one more, just to see what happens. Trading ship. Okay. You just have money. Well, I'll sell you stuff. I can't sell you a whole lot, though. Unfortunately, we haven't been making our medical supplies. And I know we do have a few people with broken bones and stuff, so we do have an extra gun, though. We could sell the gun. We could sell 2 guns, actually. We could sell 2 guns. Although if I bring in more guards, I'm gonna want a gun. So let's keep 2 guns and sell 1 gun. Can kind of do this. Yeah, that's good. I probably need to start bringing in more people. So if I bring in more biologists and more workers, right? If I just kind of do this as a split and maybe put 10% on guards and see if we could get like 1 more guard or something. Population 100 is close by. Yeah, it is. Also, I didn't say thank you, and I should have. So thank you, Center Pig, for the follow. Appreciate it. And Crafty, welcome back as a sub, man. It says you're tier 1. It doesn't say you've been there for 2 months, but I think that's because you were a Prime sub before. But thank you for your support for 2 months. I appreciate it. When it rolls over next month, it'll still say 2 months. So you get 2 months twice. And thank you for the bid as well. Okay. I'm trying to figure out like what the best way to expand here is. Food is the only concern I have right now. So I think we need to expand in a way that expands on food. I have another lab that's dedicated to this right now, right? This is the medicine lab. So there's another lab over here. Yeah, this one right here is making meats and stuff. These guys are so hungry. I need to Why are they hungry all the time? Is it because of the distance? They probably have to walk from the mines all the way over through here to get to any of these. I bet it's the distance. Can I build another canteen closer to them? This one's kind of close. This is a bar, though. It's a drinks machine. It's a bar. See, I wish the bar would have food, you know? That's not... This isn't kind of what I want. Although, if I remove... You know, if I take this apart and put it over here instead. What if I put this here? And then we can take this out. And put another meal maker here. That might be helpful. Maybe. Colonists, what are we getting? Meal maker's been built. Good. We got a biologist and a worker. Yeah. Okay. Keep going. Keep bringing them in, guys. I want biologists to help out with the plants, because this stuff right here, I need to ramp this production up. And I don't want to have to sit here and prioritize it. I want it to just be ramped up big time. We have a lot of medicine plants. I'm wondering if we're reaching our limits here. There's a production limit, right? Manufacturing limits. Yeah, medical supplies. Honestly, I don't know why I would want to limit this, because it's I sell it. So I should probably just put this down to infinite. Yeah, and then for guns, I think 5 is a good number to stop at. Semiconductors, we're already stopping production on that, right? No, we have 1. Okay, never mind. Spares, 15? Yeah, I think that's a good idea too, because if we stop producing spares at 15, then they'll start focusing their attention on the other 2 things. So I think that's probably a good idea. Maybe we go down to 10 here even. I'm going to leave it at 15, but I feel like maybe 10 would be a better idea. We totally need a quote system so that we can quote Char on things completely ripped from any context. Why would you want to do that to me? What? You want to just bring me on? Okay, that's fine. It sounds fun, honestly. It's like, I could get behind that idea. Jess says that she could make a quotes channel on Discord, and then people could take Twitch clips of things he says. Yeah, I wish there was a bot. Yeah, that would be cool. I don't think there's any bot that exists for Twitch, though, that actually listens to, like, move the boss panel. Okay. It's in the way, isn't it? Of the game. There you go. There are bots to do it, but Charles is falling out with GatherBot. Well, I don't have a falling out with it per se. I just don't know if it's the best call. But if GatherBot is capable of that, which I doubt it, but if GatherBot's capable of that, then we'll keep it around. I probably will keep GatherBot around anyway, just for the bounties. And I think the bounty system is pretty cool, and it's really easy for me to like look at it and see that it's there. So I probably would keep it around for the bounties, and if people want to do the stories and stuff and the heists and stuff, then they totally can. That's good too. Yeah. So maybe I'll keep it around just for that, though. I don't know if I'll keep it around for the I don't know if I keep it around for the bank heists and stuff, though, honestly, because I don't know how people really feel about that in the chat. I just know that I need a different system for. I can't split it like I'm doing. I need it to be more concise, and because I have like 17 different windows open right now on this other monitor, and it's like I could do it because I have an extra monitor. I don't know how people do this type of thing. I don't know how streamers do what they do with only one monitor. I cannot imagine doing this. Not really a job per se, but I can't imagine doing this with only one monitor. That just seems completely like no way. Can I put an airlock on this side? Is that close enough, do you think? If I take one of these screens away, I'm trying to like wrap it around. The rotation is weird on this. I wish it would rotate around the central point of my screen. If I move this over here, though, will it let me? Probably too close to this stuff. Yeah, it's too close. Won't let me do it. It's okay. It's all right. We'll put the television more this side anyway. A little bit too close to the other one. I'd like an airlock out this way so that repairing this stuff is quicker. But it doesn't look like I can do that. You're still doing Skyrim? Self-harming and then self-healing? What is that? But what I don't... Timmy boy! Hi, man. Welcome to my stream. Hello. No, the boss that do quotes, you'd have to have someone do the command to do things. I question why I wasn't following Char. It might be a glitch. Oh. Probably is, because I don't have a notice on my screen at all that you just followed. So I think you are already following. Or maybe it doesn't tell me because you're a mod. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I need more food. I think we need to do. I think we need to go with more food here. So let's get another biodome. I think, not a huge one, but like a smaller size one is fine if I can fit it in this gap, which it looks like I can. As long as I can fit it in this space. Yeah, right here. I think we do this. I think I grab this. We make this big structure here. Then we get some more biologists brought in, which hopefully we've been doing. We have 94 people, so we haven't been doing. But let's ramp up biologists and guards. Do 10% on the workers. Here we go. What do we get this time? More biologists, hopefully. I need food. I want food. What is it? Who is it? It's a guard. A single guard. You're so helpful, thank you. Well, he'll take one of the spare guns. That's a good thing. This guy's just sitting here, hungry. Go to the canteen and get some food. Maybe we have too many meal makers? No, I don't think we have too many meal makers. I just think we don't have enough food to fill the meal makers that we have. Can I put an airlock right here? That's an interesting spot for one. No, I can't. Damn. All right. I probably can't connect these two structures either because this has to have only one entrance for some reason. Same thing with this here, which I think I'm going to put more beds here because I might as well. I have the supplies for it. So at this point in the game, like the late to mid to end game for this game is kind of just sort of expanding within your means, trying not to get too carried away. And it kind of, there's like a big slowdown in expansion during this point in the game because you're trying to manage all of these resources. I just now noticed that there's big shadows that go over top of the landscape when these ships come in. Trading ship. What do you have? Got a patent for me? You do. You have the driller bot patent. Yes! Give me that. I want that. Super extractor. Maybe we'll buy this too. Can I afford both? Look at this guy. He's got so much stuff. Oh my gosh. I love this. I love this guy. $1,000. Yeah. Wow, your commission is so reasonable too. Damn. I'm gonna grab this. Your commission, your stuff is so reasonable in price as well. I'm gonna give you all of my cash. It gets me to 780. Give you a whole bunch of my ore, and medical plants. Give you like 1 starch. Damn, I'd love to get those driller bots too. This guy's got some good stuff. Carrier bots even? Oh, these are constructors. I don't want those. I want the carriers. Yeah. Okay, good. Now I can afford it. Maybe I can get a driller out of them too. Probably can. Yeah, we'll do it. Right there. Semiconductor is 40. We're gonna want to build the bot too. Maybe we'll grab 1 semiconductor. Like that. Take one of these coins away. That's a sick trade. I get the extractor patent, which I'm not going to use. Maybe I can get that later. I'm not really going to use that right now. I can save a bunch on supplies too. We have a ton of ore. I don't need this much ore. We can get rid of all of it. The medicine plants, though, I kind of want to pull back on. Because we can use those and transform them. Gun's worth 80. But I'm trying to get more guards, so I'm going to keep the gun. Can't tell if I want to get... I think this is fine. We get 3 carrier bots, a driller bot, one of the patents that we need anyway, at a 35% commission. We get a driller bot patent, which is what I've been waiting for, and then we get the semiconductor to help us make the driller bot. I think we're going to go with this. Let's do that. That's a sick trade. I like that trade very much. A 35% commission guy that has all that stuff? That's fantastic. Basically, Charlie, there's a spell in the Alteration School called Equilibrium, which drains HP to restore magicka on a per-second basis. So I keep that up, and it just spam heals. That is pretty sick. It's a high-level spell, right? It's a high-level skill. I love Skyrim. I want to go back and play it, but every time I get to start playing Skyrim, every time I go to play Skyrim, it always ends up... I always have to stop before I can even get very far. Whether it's time or it's just viewership. When I streamed it, when I had my stream series that I was doing, my Democracy series that I had on YouTube, it was all about viewership. I mean, at some point, when it first started, I was getting like, maybe 15 or 20 concurrent viewers. That was really nice. But as the series progressed, it got to the point where, 4 people would watch. I had a rule that said minimum viability needs to be at a minimum of 5 people watching. Otherwise, the democracy element of it and the voting system for it, I didn't feel like it was going to be a very good idea to have that few of people watching. And so there was a lot of situations where I was going to do a stream and I just decided not to because there just wasn't enough people watching, So I had to kill that series. I'd love to do it again, but I'd had to kill it. I need that up and running ASAP, please. And you guys can go ahead and not prioritize that anymore if you don't want to. And now I need metals processed. I need that happening now, please. I'm wondering if it's worth having it. I think I need more engineers to even bother with that. Yeah, maybe actually we'll take this. Maybe I'll just take and kill this for a second. Power this off and force them to use these instead because it's closer to the resources. If I could change this out, I would. It's not that far away from resources. Maybe it's okay. Depends on where the metal's being stored, which is not here. I think the metal's probably just being stored inside the machines. We have 1 free. Yep. Hi, Wasan Joe. How are you, man? Welcome to my stream, man. Thank you for joining me. I've been streaming for about a half hour, yep. So another colonist ship comes in. What are we getting here? Biologist, please. What is this? It's a colonist ship. Wait a minute. Colonist ship with visitors? No. These guys are attacking me. These guys are totally gonna attack me right now. That's not the right ship. These guys are going to attack me. Can I do a red alert right now? Let's do a red alert right now. I think these guys are coming after me right now. I think this is not. These are not visitors. I think these guys are going to raid me. And they're coming in this airlock. Yep, that's what I thought. Got him. Shoot him. Attack him and shoot him. You don't get a colonist ship with visitors. You don't do that. That's a lie. In addition to that, I think I have visitors turned off, don't I? Yeah, I have visitors turned off even. So that was like a red flag all over the place. We got him? Good. The last time when people came in and, oh, hang on. Whoa. Extra one got through. Yeah, we got too many guns now, buddy. Sorry. Is there any more? We're good, right? We're good, right? Critical state. His morale's going up because he's watching TV. Okay, good. This guy's injured. He's going to a medical bed, which is over here. Sweet. Well, that worked out well.